All right, YouTube. Got a little update. Thought I'd bring it to you. A little information. Anything helps. This is a '08 Outlander 800. I took my trailing iron there apart to see if I had a bad bearing. I had a little play right here, in and out right here, so it was wobbling up there. So I went ahead and took that apart. I found that the torsion bar nut was loose on both sides, and that large nut was loose. Somebody did not torque that down. It's all new bearings and everything, but they just didn't torque that down. So I went ahead and torqued that large one down, both sides, 140. I don't have any play anymore. Well, when I put it back when I took it off, I had a bad thread on the other side. Right there, I had a bad thread. It wasn't just one. So I figured it came off kind of hard, but I figured it would go back on. Without looking inside the nut, I should have looked inside the other side over there, the nut. Well, when I put it all back together, this side right here went on just fine. And I came to the other side to tighten it, and it went on pretty good. You can see the threads right there is okay, but right here, once I got that nut on, it would not move any farther. And then I couldn't get it off. So I had to take it over to the vise, and I put the nut in the vise and took a pipe wrench. I could not move that. I heated that nut. I did everything I could do. I had to cut that nut off. Drop my phone. I had to. So I had to cut this nut off. It would not go on any farther than like right there. That would be about all I could get it to go on. So I had to cut that nut off. When I cut that nut off, this is what I found. Man, it ruined that shaft. And you could see the nut. Man, that thing is unbelievably. If I would have just looked inside the nut, I could have found some bad spots. But I just did slip my mind. One little thread was gouged out. Not too bad, but I didn't think that would happen when I put it back. I thought it'd go right on. But for some reason, I think the nut was bad. Sometimes when you buy these Chinese nuts and screws, the threads don't even screw on. I bought stuff like that from the hardware before and had to take it back. So I don't know what happened, but somebody has screwed that up royal. I went on eBay looking for a torsion bar. They call it a sway bar. I found one, but it was the same price as a brand new one. So I ordered one from CanAm yesterday. So it's coming. And I ordered a new nut from eBay, $13.50 for that nut. A nut like that used to cost a nickel when I was a kid. So anyways, that's the deal with the old Outlander. Make sure take that cap off of your bike. Make sure that is torqued. Because if I would have left it like that, I would have had $100 worth of bearings to buy. So I'm glad I took that off, even though, I had to spend $100 to fix it. It would have been $100 if I would have left it like that anyhow. So take off that rubber cap. Check your torque on everything. And make sure these splines right here are greased. Mine wasn't even greased. So whoever put this together, they put it together okay, but they didn't do They didn't torque nothing, and they didn't grease nothing up. So, all right, YouTube, that's about it. Like and subscribe. I'll do another video when I put it back together. And I apologize for not having a video going while I'm doing my work, but I can't work holding the telephone. So, you know, there's a lot of videos out there. There's nothing really to it. I mean, you come over here and you take off your shock. If you want to take this off, you take off your shock, you take off this bolt, pull this flange out, pull this cap off. There's a little clamp on it. You pull that off. Then you'll have this shaft in here with a nut on it. Take that nut off. Both sides, you'll have that. You'll have a metal piece in this slot right here. That all comes right off with a screwdriver. It'll be a little bit stuck in there. Then you undo that big bolt, and you can pull this whole arm off. There's many videos on YouTube about that. So, okay, YouTube, I apologize for not having a video doing my work, but you can ask me any question and I'll try to help you. All right, thanks.